Hi, I'm Amy Kelly, and thanks for joining us with TooeleTV today. I am joined with Craig Salazar, who is going to shed some light on some things that maybe you don't know about and you haven't heard about. But today is kind of enlightening, to say the least. And Craig, tell me a little bit about the name of your business. I mean, what it is exactly you do. I was going to say it, but it's a mouthful for me. You just tell me what it is you do. Help us understand.
Okay. So my wife and I work together, and what we do is we're professional intuitive energy practitioners.
So break that down. What does that mean?
So what that means is when we work with clients, and that's what we do, is we work with clients one-on-one, and we have a session with that client. And during that time period, we're helping them move through a whole bunch of different things. Typically, it's energy-related stuff. And if you're not familiar with what energy-related stuff means or what that is and what I'm kind of referencing, it's kind of a belief that the whole universe is spinning and it's all connected and it's all combined together with energy.
And ultimately, that is true.
Yeah. And so
Einstein proved it. I'm just saying.
So we tap into that energy and we use that to help people work through a lot of blockages and past experiences, baggage, things like that they've kind of gone through that have kept them stuck. And really, it's just that simple. It's kind of just using your natural intuition, and we've just capitalized on that in a way in order to help people.
Now, how long have you been practicing this?
So we've been practicing it, our lifetime, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. But as far as how long we've been doing it professionally, that's been probably about the last year and a half, 2 years.
Now tell me, when is it that you first recognized that this was some path you wanted to go down? I mean, it seems a little bit daunting and maybe something you have to educate people on. Is that true?
It is true. I think everybody is on their own little journey, and mine's no different than anybody else's. I lived life a certain way and moved through life a certain way and had everything, and a series of events kind of led me up to kind of exploring more and looking for more, and that's what led me down this path and led me to this place.
So what are some of the interesting experiences and I guess results that some of your clients have seen by working with you?
So some of the profound things that our clients experience, a lot of times, initially sometimes it seems like it's subtle because it's kind of the undercurrent of the way that you move through life, but then it's the realization of bringing awareness to recognizing things that happened in your past and seeing how they now are manifesting in the present, and then learning how to shift and change that. Because we don't really do anything in the sense of we're not magical healers that that's just not the way that it works. Sure. We help people in that process in learning how to heal their own hearts.
I see. So it's something that they're really doing themselves, but you're assisting in the moving of the energy blockages. And then I guess it's that stuff that plays like ambient background noise in your life. You're trying to do one thing, but it's in the background doing another thing, and it's sabotaging? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's very much your subconscious. It's kind of that thing, that small voice in the back, that thing where you kind of always seem like you get stuck and you fall back into old behaviors. That's the part that you have to go in and change.
Sure.
And so we help people through that process by bringing awareness a lot of times to their past experiences.
So if someone's interested in actually reaching out to you and scheduling a session, what does that look like? What's the pricing?
So typically our sessions are 90 minutes typically, and like I said, my wife and I work together. It's kind of unique in what we do, because typically when you work with an energy healer, you one-on-one with them, but my wife and I work together with that client. And so they're about 90 minutes long typically, and the cost for that's $75.
Okay, not a bad deal. And you can be found where?
We're at the Crystal Water Float Spa over on Vine Street. It's 40 West Vine Street, and that's where we have our studio where we see clients and kind of work in conjunction with the spa, because we absolutely love floating and it's incredibly beneficial.
So it kind of works in conjunction with what you're already doing is kind of a synergistic experience.
Yes, very much so.
Awesome. So if somebody wants to make an appointment, what's the schedule looking like? You're Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday? What do you do?
We're really flexible when it comes to making appointments. Typically, you can make an appointment and it can be a week out or whatever, and we're fine as far as flexibility. We know people have lives and they're busy, so yeah.
Well, wonderful. Craig, it's been fun. And if you're interested in getting in touch with your, intuition, a little bit more connected, inner self, even better. We need to have more grounded experiences.
Yes.
This will be the place to go, and Craig's the guy to see. So thanks for watching TooeleTV. I'm Amy Kelly.